Hello everyone, and welcome back to class. I'm so glad you're here. Today we are going to talk about the fourth Beatitude, which is being hungry and thirsty for righteousness. So let's look it up in Matthew 5:6. It says, "Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they shall be satisfied." So what does it mean to hunger and thirst for righteousness? Well, it means wanting what's right in your life and wanting a right relationship with God and wanting what's right for others. When you want what is right. And not just want it, but you're super hungry and thirsty for it. Have you ever been very hungry or thirsty? Have you ever wanted something so bad that you think about it all the time? Well, let me show you what I'm talking about. I have this dry sponge here. It's so dry. It's almost shriveled up. This sponge is going to represent someone who is very hungry or thirsty for righteousness. So pretend you are this sponge and you want what's right so bad in your life, you want what's right in others' lives, and you want your relationship with God to be right too. Since we already went past the step that you know you're poor in spirit and you know you can't be good on your own, well, what are you going to do? Let's look at that verse one more time. It says, "Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they will be satisfied." Isn't that awesome? When you hunger and thirst for righteousness, God satisfies you. He's going to fill you up to overflowing. But how does that happen? When you put your faith in what Jesus did on the cross for you, that he died to pay for your sins, and because of that, you're made righteous before God, and it's just like you never sinned, then you are under the righteousness of God. So remember, this sponge represents someone who's hungry and thirsty for righteousness. So let's see what happens when this person believes in Jesus and puts themselves in a place to be filled up with Jesus' righteousness. Wow, look at this. When you hunger and thirst for righteousness, God totally soaks you with it. This sponge is totally satisfied. And so is the person who has faith in Jesus and who hungers and thirsts for what is right. And we have a promise from Jesus that all things will be made right one day. When you see bad things in the world today, or even in your own personal life, you can take heart that when you have faith in Jesus, he is going to make all things right one day, and you will be satisfied. Parents, I'm going to add a few questions for further discussion in the description below this video if you're on YouTube, or in the comments section if you're on Facebook. I highly recommend having your kids respond and tell you what they learned today. Also, if your kids would like to write to me and tell me what they learned, or if they have any questions or video suggestions, I would love to hear from them. So I'll put my contact information in the description below this video, if it's on YouTube, or in the comments section on Facebook. Thank you so much for watching today. I love you all so much, and I hope to see you here next time.